So, I was just on Facebook Marketplace, and one of my friends has just said, hey Jay, you know this sort of list you got, if you guys didn't know, I have a sort of list of cars that I always want to own at some point. One's just come up, really local to me, and although I think the clutch is completely gone, if I'm honest, it's been left by the owner sort of abandoned. He's given up, you know, all hope on it. It's been sat there for, you know, a couple of months. I say abandoned lightly in this video. Sorry, you know, in advance, everyone that might get triggered, but it looks abandoned in the pictures. There's a lot of moss on it, I know that much. But make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. We're going to go and have a look at an abandoned Fiesta ST, see if it's worth a shout. Try and buy it, maybe? Let's go and find out. Let's start the M4 up first. Right, I've made it to the location. I'm going to try and do as much covert filming as possible, because obviously I don't want to get the owner's face and location on camera. Covert filming incoming. We're interrupting today's video to give a massive thank you to today's sponsor, Aftermarket Arbitrage. Aftermarket Arbitrage is the reseller platform that you need to be a part of to start your side hustle. People are always asking me where to get shoes, games, consoles, pretty much anything sought after at retail prices. This is the plug. You can also keep these things or resell them on, and with over 2,000 trusted members, this is the safe bet for you to get in with no experience needed and start buying and selling sought after items and getting the profits in. This is a fantastic way to make money on the side or buy stuff for Christmas or birthdays that's really hard to find. I personally use Aftermarket Arbitrage to purchase stuff that is really hard to find for myself, but it'd be very easy for you guys to start a side hustle with Aftermarket Arbitrage. Again, no experience needed. Use the link in the comments and in the description to start your journey right now and start profiting straight away. Thank you again to Aftermarket Arbitrage for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the action. So two things: you should never buy a car in the rain. It's slightly raining, and you should never buy a car slightly dark. It's not dark. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, but it is slightly dark today, as you can see. But I've actually got the key off the owner, and he's letting me go around it very quickly with the camera. So shout out to the owner. I'm going to try and show you guys as much as I can. I'm going to look around it pretty much for my first time as well, and really just see what's going on. This has been sat for, I think it was MOT, so it's got around 9 or 10 months MOT if I remember off the top of my head. But it was sort of clutch issues before the MOT. Went through the MOT, which is a good shout, but straight after, literally on the way home, apparently it gave up the ghost. So we are going to have a look. We're going to start it up. We're going to make sure it's all alright. We're going to get the owner to start it up hopefully in a minute. Yeah, let's have a look round. I'm going to say it's abandoned to a point because it is in really bad condition. It's not necessarily not been looked after, but there's a lot of things that would indicate the idea that this car has been sat for quite a while. Although it's got an MOT on it, sometimes that doesn't mean it's been used. I don't think the mileage really shows much of an increase over the last couple of years. So whether it's been sat for years, whether it's been sat for months, is another matter. But it's definitely been sat here for around 2 to 3, maybe even 4 months at a push. So let's have a look around the car. Right, so we have a key, a blue key, and here, if my camera unblurs, is the car. So trying to, again, covert filming as much as possible. I've actually just asked the owner to leave the window down, just so I can get in and out of the car just in case. But yeah, so see if the lock, yeah, that all works. Good stuff. Now I will say, and I'm not a professional car buyer, but this just intrigues me. This car intrigues me. So let's have a quick look around the bodywork. Very dirty. First thing to point out is really dirty. I have noticed a couple of nicks and scratches. There is a slight dent in the roof here, which I'm hopefully going to get out. I believe that's something to do with the boot coming up. As you can see, this is what I'm talking about, where it's been sort of sat and not really been used a lot. I know it doesn't mean necessarily been sat for ages, but it does indicate that the car hasn't necessarily been washed or used a lot. And as you can see inside, there's just crap everywhere. There's actually mould inside as well on the steering wheel. So that would again indicate that the car has been sat for a while. Full leather interior though, that was a shout. I only saw a couple of pictures of this before actually coming to have a look at it. So full leather interior. These white bits, I'm not a fan of these white bits. We'll see past those at the moment because I'm just trying to check everything else. But yeah, interior is actually relatively complete. We can change all these white bits, that's not too bad. And the monster can sticker there. But yeah, bolster wear is alright. It's on 116,000 miles. So that's not a bad shout for one of these little Fiestas. We will come round the other side, just check check the other side, bodywork. It's had stickers and stuff all over it, so that's one of those things. Wheels aren't in too bad condition actually, a couple of curb marks, but there is caps missing. As you can see, the brakes are incredibly rusty, meaning, you know, it hasn't been moved for a while. Let's just see if this door opens. A couple of door dings this side, nothing too crazy. 6x9's drilled into there, not really sure what that's all about. A couple of wires, we will look under the bonnet, pop that open. Yeah, not too bad on the interior, if I'm honest. I was expecting a lot more wear, but yeah, there's definitely mould on that steering wheel. Yeah, not too bad. You'll come around this side again, trying to covert film at the same time. Right, opening the bonnet. It's actually got these struts here. They are not standard, and they don't stay up. The bonnet doesn't stay up. That's a good shout. Inside, I thought I saw lights just down here, and yeah, it's got lights under the bonnet with wiring going around. So hashtag show car, but not too bad in here. We will just check a few bits as I prop my head with the bonnet. Not a bad shout. Just check this bit. Yeah, not too bad. No milky residue. It's got some oil in it, not too bad. Again, on face value, I'm just trying to do a quick assessment of the car more than anything. Not bad, not too much rust, which is quite nice. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not at the be-all and end-all of actually buying and selling cars whatsoever, because that's not what we're doing here. We're just buying this because I thought it was really cool. But in all fairness, that's actually not that bad. It's got DRLs on the front here that someone's put on as well. That's very odd. Bit of a couple of marks in the headlights. Not too bad though. All the kit and stuff still fits. I don't know, guys. I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued by this thing. I want to know how long it's been sat as well. We'll just have a look in the boot actually, because that's the next bit. Let's get the boot open. That's my M4 key. Try and do this quickly before the owner comes back out. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, it was. So I'd heard it'd been used as a plasterer's van, and yeah, as you can see, residue of plastering and various other things. It's actually got these like spring things that spring it up. This is what I'm talking about with being sat for a while though. Yeah, quite a lot of moss and stuff inside, collecting down in the. Yeah, I reckon it's been sat for a while, if not been, you know, not used as much as anticipated. But I think all in all, that strut doesn't work either. All in all, not that bad. Let's see if we can go and grab the owner, make a deal on this thing. Yeah, because I think this might be a shout. Yeah, let's go see how much we can get it for.
Few inches later.
Right, we're back. I just bought this Fiesta ST. It might be abandoned, it might be broken a bit, the clutch might be, I don't know, broken a bit. £600 we've just bought this for. So what I'm going to do, obviously I'm not going to drive it on the road, although it's taxed and MOT'd right now. It's got an MOT for about 330 days, I think it is. I'm going to actually get this on a trailer, and yeah, I just bought myself an ST. That's so sick. I would do the car throttle, hold out your hand, but we're not that cool, so yeah, best ST. We are just getting the trailer ready, and we're going to get the car on there. Hopefully it goes on alright, because the clutch doesn't really work. Right, trailer is ready for insertion of Fiesta. Let's go and get it. Right, we're going to attempt to start it, trying to get you guys in the actual thing, because it's chucking it down. We're going to try and start it. What a lad, he's just like jumped in and shout out to friends. And yeah, we're going to try and get it on the trailer. Hopefully it just goes straight on, that'd be nice. Oh, it's so wet. Oh, look at that. He doesn't mess about. This is why you bring a professional with you. Right, the things we do for content, right. I'm going to try and document this.
Try and do it a couple of times more.
Right. We'll try and crank it in gear.
Crank a couple, turn it off. Crank a couple, turn it off. If it wants to start, there we go.
Did it? Yeah! No clutch whatsoever. No clutch whatsoever.
And again, let go of the brake a bit more. Hold it there. Hand brake on, in gear.
Lovely! In gear. In gear. This is so wet. I can't show you guys how wet it is right now. It's a joke how wet it is. It's like chucking down. What a way to buy a car. Silliness. Right, I'm going to put the window up. That's the next thing. Windows work. That's a good shout. Lovely. Right, let's get this home. We're going to ratchet strap it down properly, and we're on our way. It's chucking down. And yeah, away we go. Usually insert some sort of nice montage at the moment, but it's so wet I can't. But as montages go, here you go. Ready? Oh, it's so nice. Right. So as the weather continues to turn against us, we have made it with the Fiesta to a workshop, which we will be, of course, going through this car, diagnosing many things that are wrong with it, and putting a clutch in it. But firstly, we'll get it off, shall we? I like the fact that it made it here, though. That's the main thing. There's nothing better than getting in a car that smells like mould to get it off a trailer without a clutch. Nothing better than that, lads, I tell you. I don't know if you can see. You won't be able to see it on camera. It is literally -2, I'm convinced. Freezing cold, raining. Have a look at the interior as we go. There's a double din in here. I genuinely think that's an expensive one as well. I did well there. So just like that, guys, the Fiesta ST is in the workshop, and we're actually going to get it on the ramp now and start episode 2. So watch out for episode 2. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you do like stuff like this, me, you know, financially ruining myself for my YouTube channel and seeing what these sort of abandoned, damaged cars are like. Please let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you would like me to do to this. We want to get it to a relatively standard form and drive it around, see what it's like, enjoy it. It was on my list, again, as I've already said, of cars that I've always wanted to own, so I'm really actually excited to get one of these and enjoy it for the next couple of months. But make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one.